policy requires any minors age 17 and under to be chaperoned.
Here we go, Adventureland. Looks a lot like Disney. Alright, so once you enter, this place is a lot like Disneyland, where they have a main street. They got all the faux shops in the front, you know, the facades. They have the train station right in the front. The farm, the park is called Main Street. Actually, the first ride you come to up here is called the Carousel. So it's a good old classic carousel with the horses. On the left side is guest services. You got first aid and security. This property is cashless, so if you have cash, you can convert it to a card on several of the kiosks right here. Train station. I'll take the train a little bit later, called the IMT Express. So the park is at pre-opening right now. Basically, people are allowed to be in the entry area. The actual park opens at 10 o'clock. That's in about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm waiting for some of these stores to open up because I'm going to see about getting a hat first. On the right-hand side, you got stroller and ECV rentals. You can see there is the pricing. All right, I see some hats. Now I got to decide which type of hat to get. Hey everybody, Tom here for Tom's Road Trip, and I am at Altoona, Iowa, and today I'm visiting Adventureland Resort. This is a smaller footprint amusement park. They have 7 roller coasters, lots of other flat rides. The cool thing about this place is the entry area looks like you're at a Disney park. They have a train station in the front. I will show you momentarily. All of the faux shops. Really, really cool. They've done a lot of newer expansions, especially the coasters, over the last 10 years. One of them opened this past year. One of their older coasters, which is an enclosed dark ride, they are renovating, and it's going to be reopening again in it'll be reopening in 2024, so sadly I won't be here for that. There are a couple odds and ends rides that are not open for today. So I'm going to find a map and we're going to get a tour of this place. I already went on all the roller coasters. That's the first thing I do when I get to an amusement park. I am wearing the hat that I purchased right here at the entry. It was $24.95, which is a little more than average that I get for a hat. I also have a refillable drink bottle that I got a little bit earlier. That was, I believe, $16, and refills are $1, so that's not bad. I want to stay hydrated. It's not really hot today. There's lots of shade. The best part is they have an included water park. I will be doing that right after the tour. So let's get started. All right, showing you the map of Adventureland. Gonna work my way through everything. Not a super big park. Like I said, they have 7 coasters. Unfortunately, from what I understand, 2 of them are down for maintenance. They also have Adventure Bay Water Park, which is included in park admission. All right, so right here at the front, I'm gonna go on the train ride. All right, I am on the train. You can see the main entrance on the train right at the front. Here we go, we are moving. Adventureland train. get a partial view of the park because the train does not go all the way around. Like they got a full-size pirate ship here for the big one people, and then a smaller one for the little kids. Right next to each other. That's pretty neat. So the park has 7 coasters. I got to go on 6 out of the 7 as one is being renovated and reimagined, and that is a indoor coaster. That's due to be opening in 2024. Yeah, parachute ride. This coaster right here was my second coaster of the day. It was actually a lot of fun. Got lots of rotations. Extremely smooth. So while this isn't a really, really large park, they do have a fantastic variety of rides. It includes a water park, that's even better. Got some Canada geese over there enjoying the water. The yellow coaster right there was my first roller coaster of the day.
There's that one again.
So train ride does just a portion of the park. So this park actually has 3 spinning type of coasters. Just in case you're wondering what's on the other side, there's not really much to see. Got the parking lot. Main entrance. But as I mentioned at the beginning of my video, the entry area looks a lot like, you know, Disney World or Disneyland. They even got the train station in the same spot. So we go past the train station because we got to go down a little further to turn around. More parking lot. I actually see my car from right here. $16 for my car to be in the parking lot, by the way. We're gonna be going through the garage here where they park the train at night. Woo!
Yeah, choo-choo.
ticket prices for adults are usually $69.99, so basically $70. I got the end of the summer price of $34.99, basically $35, which is fantastic. And the day that I'm here right now is a Saturday. Very little wait on any of the roller coasters I went on. Of course, I got here with park opening. Definitely recommend getting here for a rope drop. Alright, that was a fun little train ride. About 12 minutes long. Alright, so when you exit the train, you exit into a little gift shop. Oh, sorry, what's that? That's how you know you're at an amusement park. So, a couple odds and ends if you want to get something. It's the A train, that's what it's called. Alright, so I just got off the train. Showed you right at the beginning, got the carousel. Clothing store right over here is where I got my hat when I got here. You do have the Palace Theater. Assuming they have different shows throughout the year. Show you the strollers and ECV rentals. They do have several food eateries up here as well. Right here on the corner, they have the ice cream shop called Main Street Creamery. This is their pricing. I apologize for the glare. So just like at Disney, a lot of these shops fronts are faux, meaning that they are not real actual shops. Most of the stuff is going to be expanded and fill up everything. All right, up next we got Doc and Leon's Diner. So there's their menu board. So good old fried chicken. Right across from that you got the Penny Arcade. Remember Disney World used to have one of these. Oh yeah, several different types of games. You got some newer stuff, lots of claw machines. Several games of chance in here. You can win yourself a prize. Got all the prizes over here. We also have a couple rides inside here. This is called G-Force. G-Force is a spinner type ride. So G-Force, you actually get some speed on this thing. On the other side, you got Speedway Racers. It's a great kiddie ride. Now it's a slower sort of ride, but the ends you get to whip around. So you get that little surprise or a little rush of speed at the ends. Alright, so from the Penny Arcade, right across from that, we got the Sweet Boutique. Alright, just as the name suggests, this is where you're going to go and get all of your sweets, or your prepackaged candies. Big giant tubes of Tootsie Rolls and Sweet Tarts, other assorted candies. A lot of type of stuff you can get at most stores, but it is cool to have here. And right outside the door, you got popcorn. So lots of different types of fudge. I've seen lots of people walking around with popcorn buckets. Got a great photo op right here, Adventureland, Iowa, with an A full of sweet tarts. All right, so in addition to the maps, you can have arrows pointing in different directions of the attractions, so it's very easy to get around this place. Straight ahead at the end of the Main Street area, you got the swings. All right, these swings are called Rock and Rainbow. Actually, you get some good height on this ride.
Who wants to go higher?
Hey, look at that.
Who wants to go faster?
This type of ride used to scare the bejeebers out of me when I was little. Mainly I was afraid the chain was going to snap and I was going to go flying. Alright, so from Rock and Rainbow, I'm going to head to the left. I'm going to take the same track that I took when I first got here. I already got a kettle corn stand, also called Iowa sweet corn. The kettle corn bags of popcorn are $5. Alright, we see the giant sky wheel. It's a good old classic Ferris wheel. Got some good height on it. Directly to the left of the giant sky wheel, you got restroom locations. This is apparently the Germany area. It's the big arcade building that I showed you. The old German clock. Of course, that clock there is not correct. And this is evidently the remnants of some extinct ride that was here at one point. Currently empty. There's been some sort of kiddie ride. Also see some other parts here. All right, just to the right of the giant wheel, you got the Clipper. This is a junior pirate ship. And to the right of that, you got the Galleon. Just a larger pirate ship. You got the pirate's boots there on, man, his legs are really long. Always enjoy going on the pirate ship. It's got some good height, but it does not rotate all the way around. All right, heading down this way. Got the Adventureland Resort stage. Guess they have different things there throughout the year. Just to the right of the stage, you got the teacups. That's pretty cool. You can switch over to two different sides. Directly across from the teacups, you got the Kathskeller corn dogs. The corn dogs come in 3 different sizes. The jumbo to foot long. Right around back, got their food options. Right behind that, you got the German beer garden. Just to the right of that, you got the parachutes. All right, we got parachutes in action. The arm raises up. All right, directly across the parachutes, you got Vikings and Draken Falls. Flying Dragons is a yellow coaster. This was my first roller coaster that I went on for today. This is also their newest 2 rides. Draken Falls and the roller coaster intertwine multiple times. So the coaster itself is not very fast. So this is a suitable starter coaster for the little ones. Incredibly smooth as it's a brand new coaster. Just opened up. And you see, going down this pathway, you want to be aware of your surroundings because that guy just got completely soaked. So I believe these two rides opened up this past month. See more of the track for both of them. So Draken Falls actually has two different splashes. Have not been on Draken Falls as it was not open when I first went on the roller coaster. So maybe a little bit later. Right across from that, you got walking and rolling. Says their menu board. So up next, we got the Phoenix. As I stated from the train, this was my second roller coaster. And this was actually really fun. Depending on how many people and the weight distribution is going to determine how many times you actually spin. When I went on it, there was two people opposite myself, so we got some really good rotations. Very, very, very fun ride. All right, so I'm following the pathway. I do have restroom locations. All right, so I'm showing the map. Came in right here. That's the main Street area. Went around the side right here. And I am basically right here. You see where the train track goes around. So I gotta finish showing you everything that's in this area. Then there is a bridge right here that we cross that gets to the last area. And finally Adventure Bay Water Park. There's the train tracks, goes around. And one of the kiddie rides here called Ladybugs. Basically bounces as it rotates around slowly. Next up, we got to go to a classic scrambler. Been on many of these at different parks, especially when I was a kid. The train going by. All right, we got Adventureland Funnel Cake Factory. This is their menu board. Right across that, you got a little mini food court. First up, we got Taco Villa. That's what they've got. Churros, walking taco. And of course, most food eateries have their beverages. Left of that, you got the Corona Cantina. Left of that, you got fresh pizza. Got a little individual pizza or breadsticks. And first beverages. Kind of reminds me of like personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut. So the canned geese over here. All right, where I'm at, there is a boardwalk bridge, and it's closed. I'm not from this area, so if you are familiar, what would be on the other side of this bridge? Just leave some comments down below. Last up, we got Bernie's Doghouse. So Bernie's Doghouse doesn't appear to be open, but this is their menu board. Just around the side, you got the barbecue pit. This is their menu board. I actually got some barbecue loaded mac and cheese earlier. It was really good. All right, just to the left of all the eateries, you got Convoy Trucking. There we go. Got the trucks go around the track. You do not control the speed, although kids can pretend they are. All right, next up you got Lighthouse.
Ooh, Bella's not happy with Liz.
Goes up and down. Another one that convert cash to card. Little kiosk here. This place is completely cashless. Good thing is the card that you get does not all have to be spent here, so it's not like your money is stuck in that card. You can use that card anywhere that debit cards are accepted. All right, they got restrooms right around back behind the lighthouse. All right, we got Blue Coat Gunsmiths. It's one of the fun shooting galleries. You shoot at the targets and different things happen. Got Icy's. Next up, you got Samuel Adams Saloon. No, right there, menu board. They got fish and chips. That sounds really, really good. Might come here for dinner, unless I find something else. Just to the left of that, you got the Samuel Adams Saloon Magic Show. Fun magic show. Different shows throughout the day. All right, right here is called the Revolution. See, it spins as it goes back and forth. Seen this type of ride at many, many different parks, different ride vehicles.
We'll ask them, how about we stand in the shade? We'll ask them when they get done.
All right, just to the right of that, you got a good old classic tilt-a-whirl. It's another fair amusement park staple. Another ride I used to love going on as a kid. Directly across from that, you got Cookies and Cream. Again, just as the name suggests, got cookies, caramel apples, and you got your beverages. There we go. Bake all the cookies fresh. All right, next up we got the Monster. This was the third roller coaster that I went on, and my favorite. So you got a complete vertical lift hill and a beyond vertical first drop. Remember what I said earlier, that this park seems to love spinning stuff. This is a fantastic roller coaster. Ultra smooth. All right, up next, right across from the Monster roller coaster, got the Hamptons. See different ride vehicles. Goes around in a circle. All right, so from the Monster, you go underneath the walkway. However, I'm gonna go here to the left, show you the different games of chance they've got. So again, lots of different games of chance. Skeet ball, also carnival style games. However, if you are trying to get a prize I do not recommend you get one of the larger style prizes early on because you basically got to carry that thing around with you the rest of the day. And you're probably going to get tired of it. All right, fourth roller coaster I went on today was called the Tornado. This is the oldest coaster in the park. Very turbulent, you do feel it. But it's to be expected with an older roller coaster. There's one spot actually hurt, so just be prepared for that. Got Bernie's Barnyard. A really quick overview. It's a little kid's playground. Lots of stuff to play on. Get some of their energy out. Following the path, we come to Storm Chaser. Unfortunately, this is one of the rides that is down for maintenance. It's called like Sky Swings at other parks. Very, very fun ride. Usually gives you a complete overview of the park. You can see everything. And on a clear day, you can see about a mile away. Got Iowa Beer and Wine. It's another adult beverage station. So we're heading here over this way next. Come up to the Chicken Shack. This is their menu board. Next up we got Frantic Freeway. Alright, it's good old classic bumper cars. Take out your frustration on the road, and bumper cars, not actually on the road. Right across the way, got the Potato Patch. There we go. So you can see where I'm at right now. Got Main Street. Again, first roller coaster I went on. This Frantic Freeway. Monster roller coaster. So I'm gonna head back this way right next. All right, this is the location of the underground. This is the one roller coaster that is down until next year. So you got some brand new wood out here. I don't know if they're changing the theming of it inside. I'm not sure. Again, if you're from this area and you have some information, leave a timestamp comment down below. All right, looks like we got a Coca-Cola themed eatery. Just a little left of that, you got the Leapfrogs. Another kiddie ride. It's like you're hopping along. All right, for the Coca-Cola Cafe, gonna backtrack a little bit. Other side of the monster. Just back to cookies and cream. All right, so you know where I'm at. I backtracked just a little bit to be headed to the next little spot. And my fifth coaster I rode for today. All right, here we go, a Dragon Slayer. There we got Dragon's Nest. Since the little kids are gonna be too small to go on Dragon Slayer. All right, Dragon Slayer. Cool thing about this ride is there's two different sides. Squire is a milder side. Night is a wilder side. Same track, only difference is on the left side, you're gonna have more rotations. That'd be the night side. On the Squire side, you're gonna have fewer rotations. When I went on it, we had 2 rotations on the Squire side, and I believe it was 5 on the night side. Very, very fast, quick ride. Meaning it doesn't last very long at all. Of course, it all has to do with weight distribution. And there we go, it's over. So from back here you see more of the track for the So even though I rode both sides, I consider this my 5th roller coaster. Dragon Slayer replaced the Dragon roller coaster, hence the name Dragon Slayer. All right, so show you the map again.
Started that one, and then we'll do the spider winder.
I did everything on the right-hand side. I am right up here by Dragon Slayer, which is right up here. After that, gonna cross the bridge, right over by Lighthouse. I'm gonna check out everything there and head over to Adventure Bay. All right, to get to the next area, I gotta backtrack just a little bit to this bridge. All right, so I'm passing back by Samuel Adams Saloon. And you can see the arrows, Adventure Bay, Outlaw, and Sidewinder, right across the bridge. Right over the bridge, you can see all the little catfish down here. And you got fish food dispensers, you can feed these guys. Lots of fish. All right, straight across the bridge come the Flying Tigers. So Flying Tigers is a lot like the race cars we saw earlier, where it spins at the end, or you get a little burst of speed. This area has several other games of chance. You can win a prize, carnival-style games. Across that, you got Bernie's Swing. So yeah, just as the name suggests, it's a swing. Doesn't go super high, so it's suitable for the little kids. This way to Outlaw Gulch. Another water game. Balloons. Here's got the water and a little fountain. Another little kiddie rod called runabouts. Boats go around in a circle. Here we go, Outlaw Gulch. All right, so showing the map again. Did everything on the right-hand side. I am in this area right here now. First thing we come to is Sidewinder. Sidewinder is a pendulum ride. Yo, you get some good height on this. Okay, it does not rotate all the way around. I have been on both versions. This version is also fun. Right next to that, you got Chalk Wagon. This is a kids carousel, basically. All right, follow the pathway, come to the men's and women's restrooms. Next to that, you got Gulch Burger Saloon. Their menu board. To the right, that is Sawmill Splash. It's a slightly modified shoot-to-shoot water ride. This has been down. So unfortunately, this is not operational today. The star attraction in this area is called the Outlaw. Outlaw is their second wooden coaster, and much better than the Tornado. This was down as temporarily unavailable on their website, so I was actually really surprised when it was open earlier. I'm glad I'd stopped by here. And when I got on the ride, there was this little boy all by himself. It looked like he must have been about 5 years old. He said, "Can I ride with you?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And that kid was really cool, man. He had his arms raised the whole time, hooting and hollering, so that's that's pretty cool to see. Pulled into the station, he's like, "I'm going again." I was like, "All right, have fun." So yeah, this is a fantastic ride. This was actually my second favorite coaster, and this was the 6th and final roller coaster that I got to ride today. All right, next up we got Wild Bill's. This is the menu board for Wild Bill's. Alright, I'm going to check out Adventure Bay Water Park, cool off a little bit. Now, upon entering the water park, there are some things here you can purchase. Like if you came here, you didn't get a bathing suit, you can actually purchase a bathing suit here. Alright, I do not usually film water parks because it freaks out people. You have to see a guy walking around with a camera. So this is the little mini map of Adventure Bay. I'm gonna go change into my swimsuit, put everything in the locker, and enjoy the water. Alright, I'm leaving Adventure Bay. Alright, so I just left Adventure Bay Water Park. Very, very nice, refreshing. The water's a little cold when you first get in it because you're losing maybe 20-degree difference between the outside temperature and the water temperature. But once you get in, it's very, very refreshing. I enjoyed the lazy river several times, as well as the wave pool. I didn't do many of the water slides just because the lines are so long. So I'm headed back up towards the front of the park, the main street, and I'm going to show you a couple of the gift shops, especially the one where I got my hat this morning. I already decided to get a jumbo hot dog. It was only $8.99. So you see where I'm at? I'm on the other side of Frantic Freeway. Alright, right over on this side, you got Frog Hopper, little mini bouncer. Just to the right of Frog Hopper, you got Circus Balloons. Another good kiddie ride. Alright, last ride in this section is called Space Shot. Essentially a reverse drop tower. So these are more fun than the drop tower, because the drop tower you just go up slowly and drop down. Here you kind of like bounce up and down a few times. And right in front of Space Shot you got the clubhouse. I've seen they repurposed their old log flume ride vehicles. So the clubhouse is a good place to go in the shade and sit down for a while. A little open air seating area. Alright, so I'm back up front on Main Street. Alright, back up front. This is the main gift shop for the park. Inside, they've got lots of clothing. You can see this is where I got my hat when I first got here. Lots of stuff here with Adventureland on it, and there's a couple that are ride themed. Next little area has stuff for the kids, kid-size shirts and hats, sweatshirts. A couple odds and ends. Got some plush. Last area, got the post office. This is a real working post office. You can send out mail. Get stamps and everything. Alright, right on the other side, you got this other gift shop. It's the airbrush shop. You get hats, you get all sorts of different things airbrushed on your clothing. All sorts of stuff. Looks like they jam out in here too. Got some tie-dye shirts. Wow. Got some guitars for sale. A bit of jewelry. Right here at the exit, I certainly did. Epic Adventures, Altoona, Iowa, since 1974. It's the same year I was born. All right, everybody, this is going to wrap up my visit to Adventureland Resort. I had a fantastic time. Really enjoyed the water park after my tour. Cooled off. Enjoyed the lazy river and, you know, the wave pool. Leave some comments down below where your favorite ride was that I showed you, something that you would absolutely love to go on. Or maybe there was a ride here that you would say, no way, I would never go on something like that. If you are a fan of amusement parks, theme parks, I go to places like this, zoos, aquariums, quirky roadside attractions, state parks, national monuments all over the country. Upload new videos every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in that and you're not already subscribed, check out my channel. Everybody that's watching, I appreciate everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.